Hi guys, it's Ray Newland here, the founder of Just the Keepers, sometimes called J4K. Hope you're fitting well. And in this Ask Ray Newland video series, this question comes from a Ryan Weller, who says, Ray, he says, I'm a goalkeeper who's an older goalkeeper, so I'm not too sure how old you are, Ryan, but he says, Ray, I'm an older goalkeeper. I'm getting frustrated with my kicking. How can I improve my kicking? He says that 60% of his kicks are what he says, not me, what he said, are bad, okay? So I take it, Ryan, when you take your goal kicks, okay, the crowd is diving for cover, okay, every time you take your kicks. And obviously I'm going to hopefully give you some tips to help you. Now, just going to pre-warn you, without being the prophet of doom, if you're an older goalkeeper and you've been practicing the wrong techniques for the better part of your goalkeeping career, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to get your technique right. I'm not saying it's not impossible, but what you've got to do first is get your technique, break away your bad technique before you can start working on your good technique, if that makes sense. So that's why it's very important, just to quickly digress, if you're a young goalkeeper, especially if a parent of a goalkeeper, I can't stress enough that the first thing you should be doing when you want your goal, as a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, you want to improve the goal kicks of yourself as a keeper or your child if you're a parent. You've really got to go to a goalkeeping coach that really knows what they're talking about in terms of kicking that perfect goal kick, because with a lot of the goalkeeping techniques, you've got to be taught the correct techniques. But with kicking, it's so important that you get a coach that understands how to strike a ball correctly, because if you're getting the wrong advice from a goalkeeping coach, and I'm sad to say most young goalkeepers get the wrong advice, if you're getting the wrong advice from a goalkeeping coach and they teach you bad techniques, you only need a few years of bad techniques before it's too late, or it takes a lot of work to get back to square one before you start again, if that makes sense. So again, please make sure you should be asking the question of your goalkeeping coach, can you show me how to kick a good goal kick, or can you show my child? And if they say, yeah, we can, just say, okay, well, can you show me? Okay, yeah. Now, it doesn't matter how old a goalkeeping coach is, if they can kick a good kick, okay, they can actually demonstrate it to yourself. Okay, now even though they might be they might be old as a goalkeeping coach, okay, so they might not be able to get the distance, okay, but if they can kick a good ball, okay, they'll still be able to strike a good ball. Maybe they might not get the distance they once had. So just say, listen, show me, okay, yeah. It's so important that you pick the correct goalkeeping coach that can show you how to kick a ball correctly, okay, because honestly, the results can be devastating if you continually get the wrong advice for year in, year out. Okay, so if you're at a stage at Ryan, you could be an older goalkeeper, and that maybe your technique, it is a bit, not ideally the best, because you might have been taught wrong, okay? The only way you can do it, really, there's a couple of ways. Ideally, you need to be going out there on a daily basis, okay? Now, I know in this day and age, it's quite difficult to get out, because obviously people are really busy in this day and age. But what I would recommend you do, Ryan, if you can, is two things, okay? The first one, actually three things. The first one is you really need to go and find a goalkeeping coach that knows what they're talking about, or try and get on YouTube and then try and find goalkeeping coaches who are kicking a ball, and you can see that they are kicking a really good ball. Obviously, look at the reviews, etc., see if they're getting thumbs up, thumbs down. But you need to first of all know, okay, because there's no point practicing your goal kicks if you're practicing something wrong. So you need to get the right advice first, okay. Now on YouTube as well, I've got kicking videos as well. If you email me again, Ryan, I can actually email you the DVDs that I done. I actually did a full DVD on how to take that perfect goal kick. So Ryan, if you want that DVD, or anyone else wants that DVD, I'll email you the kicking DVD completely free of charge. All you got to do is go below and just email and say, hey Ray, can you email me your kicking DVD, okay? And I'll send that. Email that as a download, okay? That will really help. Okay, so the first thing you need to get the right advice, okay? And then ideally, Ryan, you need to be going out at least once a day, 20, 30 minutes at a time. And literally, it's all about repetition. To get that perfect kick, it's all about repetition. It's not about trying to do anything fantastic. It's following the basics and literally repetition. It's called motor, I forgot the word of it now, but basically you can actually program your muscles. It's called muscle memory. Okay, so if you keep doing things over and over again, the same thing again, as long as it's the right thing, okay, same technique, day in, day out, eventually you will improve your goal kicks. That's how the best sportsmen and sportswomen get to the top of their field. They don't do anything special, it's just muscle memory. They do everything over and over and over and over again until they don't even have to think about it, okay? So ideally, Ryan, you need to get the right advice and practice every single day. Now, if you can't practice every single day, you need to practice at least twice a week, okay? That's not enough, okay, but it's something. If you don't practice at least twice a week, that your goal kicks are going to stay in the 60-40, I'm afraid, okay, yeah? You really need to practice your goal kicks, but also as well, visualize, okay? Now, I won't go into too much detail on this because I've actually got other videos on how to visualize, but honestly, Ryan, if you can visualize, once you know the correct way to kick and you're practicing at least twice a week, try and go over goal kicks in your mind, visualize yourself kicking the perfect goal kick. If you visualize 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, if you did that consistently for a month, I'll promise you that your kicks will go from the 60-40 to the 55-35 to the 50-50, because visualization is another way to improve your techniques. If you listen to any top sports person, whether they're a professional goalkeeper, a professional golfer, tennis player, they'll all tell you that visualization was the key to their success. And if you're a young goalkeeper or if a parent of a goalkeeper, please look up as much as you can on visualization. Again, I'll put a link below. I've actually done a free mindset course for young goalkeepers on how to improve their mindset, and a lot of it is on visualization. So if you can visualize every single day, 4, 5, 6 times a day, whenever you get the opportunity, and visualize, again, do an exact same kick, and actually visualize yourself kicking the ball where you want it to go. I know it sounds a bit weird, okay, but it works big time. And again, you speak to, it doesn't even have to be any sports athletes, any famous actor, any famous musician. The ones that got to the top of the field, they visualized their success before they got there. So you can actually visualize yourself having better goal kicks, Ryan. So I hope that helps. Okay, remember, again, as I say, if I never answered all your questions, drop me an email again. I'm here to help. Remember, I'll put, if you want my goalkeeping kit, my goal kicking, oh, well, I'll get my words out, my DVD about how to kick, okay, I'll email it, but it will be in an email format, so you'll be able to download, and I'll happily send that to yourself, Ryan, or to anyone who wants it, completely free of charge, okay? I think we sell them on our website somewhere, but I'll email, if you go to the effort to email me, I'll email you the DVD. It might take me a few days, okay, but it will be me personally that will email it to you. So I hope that tip helped, okay? So remember, try and get the right advice. That's the most important thing, because there's no point practicing anything if you're practicing the wrong technique. Then you've got to practice, physically practice, and then practice in your mind as well. Visualize those perfect goal kicks, Ryan, and then your supporters won't have, they can take the crash helmets off, okay, when they're watching your games, okay? They won't be worried about your goal kicks coming and flying and knocking the hot chocolate out their hands. Okay, so I hope that helps, Ryan, and I hope that helps anyone else listening. So that's just a quick tip on how to improve your goal kicks. All the best, and have an amazing day. Best of goalkeeping.